Hello, I'm IQ101001, and this is how to change Minecraft texture packs. This is going to be in the theme of April Fool's Day. So let's do two percentages, and in the middle, after. So you want to go to Minecraft from there, and bin and Minecraft. Extract that file using WinRAR or something. If you don't have it, you can use a free trial, because you only need to do this once, because then you can have the extracted folder here, and then whenever you want to make a new texture pack, copy and paste it. And then as soon as you do that, it's going to have a bunch of class files. Just it's going to end with the extension .class. I am not sure what to do with those, so just delete them, but I deleted them already from here, so can't do that. So let's name this joke. It's going to be extremely mean and cruel. So find all of the CLASS files, only those, none of the others. So you're left with null, not sure what that is, but leave it. Pack, which is the little picture for the texture pack. Particles, which is some particles for the game. Terrain, which is the majority of the blocks in the game. Font, I'm not sure what that is exactly, but then there's pack, which is basically, like it says, the default look of Minecraft for the default look of Minecraft. So let's change this from what I already, rename that April Fool's. So let's go into GIMP, which is free. You can also use Photoshop, which is not free, and load it. So you need something that can use transparency. And here's why. Let's go here. Other texture packs, joke, and mob, because this is what I want to do first. Go into the creeper texture. Now this is going to be really mean. I'm not sure exactly if this will work, but I have tested this on other animals. I tested this on a spider, so choose all of that, delete it. It will be invisible. So I haven't tried it on a creeper yet, so in theory, the person should have no idea that the creeper's there until the air starts glowing in the shape of a creeper as it's about to blow up. It should start glowing, and then, so you're going to see white transparency flashing, and then a hissing noise, and that will not be pleasant. They will probably not have time to run away. They'll be like, "Where's the creeper? I don't see him," and then boom. Or, "Where's the creeper? What's that thing?" Boom. Gone. Here's something else that I want to do. Let's go into mob again. This one we're not going to edit here because the zombie skin has some weird properties that turns everything on it green. So let's name this skeleton. I want to switch the skeleton to zombie textures. So skeleton, I'm just checking my spelling. Skeleton 2, just to not replace the file, and then rename the skeleton. Zombie with no zombie to replace, and then just take away the 2, and then once you put this into its own zip file, Minecraft should switch those in theory. I have a bad cough. So this is something you'll want to use on your friends. Well, you might not want to do this. So your friends will. So don't do it on a hardcore world. I'm not responsible for anything that happens to you that your friends or anyone that you do this to does to you, because this can be a little cruel, especially if they don't change their texture pack or don't know how, especially. So here's something else kind of mean that I want to do. I want to copy the stone texture and then paste it over these textures. So that way, the person will have no idea what's going on. And make sure to click away from the block that you just pasted it over, because it does some weird stuff if you don't. So just click away and done. So they're probably going to be wondering what the heck is going on, because they can't find any ores. And here's something else that's kind of mean. So, you could argue that it's even worse. So let's copy the diamond texture and then paste it over the coal texture. So that way, whenever they find coal, they will think it's diamond because it will look like diamond. And then we'll go into the items thing and then make the coal look like diamond. So, and then we could even make all of the other ores look like stone. So they'll go through their chests looking for their iron ores that they haven't smelted yet or something, and it'll be gone. They just see stone, which when they put their mouse over it, it'll say the name, but yeah, it'll confuse them, and it'll be fun to watch. So let's see what else there is. I don't see anything else here that I really want to change. So let's just save that, Control S. And now to find, yeah. And remember, the items are always placed where you least expect them to be. Is it here? Nope. Miscellaneous, let's see. Glint, nope. No, I doubt that it's here. Oops. So let's go to nope. Environment, nope. Okay, this is going to be hard. Net, Minecraft, no, not going to be there. Joke, it's probably not here, but I can show you here. Oh, here it is, items, finally. So now I'm going to remember it's in GUI. So this is where basically all of the crafting stuff is. So one thing that you could do is switch these around. So the alchemy one and your like brewing potions is switched with the, let's say, crafting. So I'll close that because it's saved and open GUI items. Oh, I forgot, the ores and blocks are linked to their terrain versions. But at least when you mine the coal, they will think it's diamond. Unless they use a custom texture pack, then they're probably not going to fall for this. I'm just trying to choose only the diamond. Squeeze it. Tightly hug the diamond. So copy that, and there's the coal, and let's do that and paste it. Oh, forgot one thing. Delete, then paste it. There you go. So now people will mine coal and think it's diamond until they put their mouse over it. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to change here? You could also mess with the sword textures. In fact, why not? Let's do that right now. So let's take the wooden sword and place that over every type of sword. And I'm just going to delete that over here. Paste. I'm not going to do it with any of the other tools. Oh. Where am I? Oh, I'll do it with the pickaxes. But I don't want to waste time on this, because I'm probably not going to see any of my friends on April Fool's Day. They're on a school break, and if only we had school, I would put this as their default texture pack and then just confuse them a lot. So now with this, people will be wondering where their diamond pickaxe has gone, or their iron pickaxe. or any of their pickaxes. So let's do that. Choose that. Chew that. I can't speak today. Couldn't speak too well yesterday, but at least I could complete a comprehensible sentence at 3 times out of 10. Okay. Now let's see, is there anything else that we would want to do to mess with them? Oh, I forgot another thing. That now that the block textures have, the terrain textures have changed, now that their terrain textures have changed, the blocks will also look like stone. So there's some worrying that I did for nothing. So here's something else that you might want to do. Take all their real diamond and, let's say, redstone, because they're right next to each other, and delete them both. So now those are both invisible, and when they look through their items, they'll wonder why their redstone and diamond is all missing. And let's retexture this to look like something that they would have normally. See what's one of the most common items here. With the XP potion, that would be very confusing. I want to choose something that they would right click and then end up teleporting and have no idea what just happened. Let's do that with this bucket of water. I would choose a normal bucket, except you only use that in watery areas, and most likely it's going to be shallow, and that's not too much fun. So let's paste that. Forgot to delete. Paste it there. And there we go. So this should leave the person significantly confused. Oh, you could also make the bow disappear as they're using it. It's something that I have experience in because I was doing this thing that I replaced the bow with a gun and then the arrow with a little bullet texture. And then I would delete this and then replace it with a gun, and it would be like this futuristic plasma gun or something. So there would be like a little bar on it. So here it's blue, here it's green, here it's yellow and red, and then you can fire at full power. So let's just save that. Just make sure it's safe in case if I did save it before. Let's see, what else do I want to change just to mess with them? I haven't really looked at the fonts before, so why not go through those now? Joke, GUI, no, not GUI, font. Okay. Okay. You could probably change their fonts to leave them confused. I'm seeing if I can change the names of the items at all, so they'll be even more convinced that their things are like diamond and stuff. And that should just leave them very, very, very confused. So let's see what else. Anything with the magma cubes? No. Mushrooms. I could switch the mushroom texture with the cow texture. So let's find the cows. Cow. Cow. Yeah, it's just named cow. That'll make things easier. Okay, cancel, and here right where we can rename it, and to mob. There it is. Cow. And I believe that the name was Red Cow. Let's see. You'll want to make sure that the names are spelt correctly, because if they aren't, then it won't recognize it. And you'll just have... I'm not sure what will happen if you have something without a file. No. Forgot to put the 2 at the end. Red Cow 2. Now let's delete the red part. And let's delete the 2 part. So now let's test this texture pack out. So what you want to do after that is go to here, go to joke, choose all of these, right click on it, and go to send to compressed zipped folder. Wait for it to load. And let's name this one joke. Why not? And let's go to this, and let's go to app data. Minecraft texture packs. Both of these I made black. I just went to the terrain texture, turned everything black, so that will make things confusing. And joke, add that there. And let's start Minecraft. I'll pause this when it's loaded. I don't want anyone to see my username. April Fools. I want some people to know my username. Just no one that actually watches my channel. I'm just joking. Okay, let's go to texture packs and choose this. You might want to change that folder. Like for this one, I built this in Blender, and yeah, I put it for a story that I made. And single player. Let's go to my. No. Let's go to this one. Why not? Now, if any of you say that I shouldn't do it because you said so, then that is a valid argument, I guess. I'm not going to acknowledge it as a reason not to, though. So let's choose a creeper because they're invisible. Huh. Of course. I forgot to delete the bow texture, so now people are going to be wondering why. I didn't know that I didn't know that skeletons were just shrunken, so now these things just look, they look like they had fluid sucked out of them. I guess you could use that to freak people out. So let's summon a creeper. Yeah. Oh. You don't even get the warning of them glowing. That's great. Awesome. Oh dear. Oh, these things are hilarious. I can't stop laughing at these. Oh god. So these have pretty thick bones. Let's kill it. Sorry for creating you the way you are. Just imagine, like, this thing should be saying, kill me. Although it is moving pretty well. And it gave me a wooden sword. Where's that? A iron sword, of course. So, yep, this is the kind of stuff that this texture pack will do. Oh, wait. So let's also get our stone, our diamond ore, gold ore, iron ore, coal ore. Let's get the coal ore. I'll show you what happens. Oh, coal, yep. And diamond's invisible. So yep, this is pretty cool. It'll just do it to your friends if you want to, and it should be pretty funny. So let's spawn mushroom and a cow. Now the mushroom looks like a cow with, yeah, just a regular cow growing mushrooms. And the mushroom looks like it's a demon thing with those black eyes. But that's the way it's supposed to look. I don't know. Looks kind of creepy. And this is a daylight thing to see if it's daylight or not. Oh, I hope those things didn't kill the... Oh, good. So what it is these... they're supposed to stand on pressure plates, because at night they're supposed to be inside their doors. so it'll stand on pressure plates, and to activate AND switches to do that. So let's look at what other ridiculous things we've done. So our golden sword, diamond sword, all of this. Oh, I can't wait to use this on someone. Probably won't be able to do it on April Fool's Day though. Ah, that's sad. And the redstone is completely invisible. This is fun. Now let's just summon a bunch of creepers. Okay. Fences to fence them in. Oops. Now this is going to be endless confusion. But I advise that you tell your friend or person that you do this on that I'll tell them that it's a joke before they resort to deleting the world, because they can't get a single ore from it except for diamond ores, which don't work for some reason because the game's glitching or something. Or maybe they'll notice that it's actually coal. So now let's spawn creepers, and to stop them from getting injured from being hit, we'll get snowballs. Where are the snowballs? Snowballs. Oh, and you might have noticed my new player texture. I thought it would be funny to freak people out by having this, so I walk up to them in a mine, crouch down, and then just stand right behind them like that. And then I have a skeleton head texture on one side of my head and a zombie on the other, and then a spider on the back. And of course I designed it to be wearing a suit. So that's my little advertisement for my suit, for my texture. I am not going to distribute it, so that's a useless advertisement. So I can't see any of these things, but I am being pushed around by them. So let's hit them. You should be able, in theory, you should be able to tell. Yeah, some of these a lot of them are shattering midair. So now let's look at it. Can I see anything? No. Oh dear. Here's something else that you might want to do. You will probably want to change the gunpowder to be invisible too. So then they blow up for no reason, just spontaneous combustion. I'm just so I feel so bad that I'm not going to see any friends tomorrow, probably. Might be able to invite them to my house. So let's quickly go into this in GIMP. There we go. Open. And let's go to other Minecraft. No, wrong one. Texture packs. Not paying any attention to what I'm doing. GUI, and let's go into items. So yeah, be creative while doing this. And as soon as I do this, I'm probably going to end the video. There we go. And that's how to change a texture pack. And have fun doing this on your friends if you're going to see them on April Fools. If you are, then if you film it and put it as a response to this video, I will award your username with an achievement point. And I'll probably list that down somewhere in an Excel file or something.